Our weekly special guest, Tulsa World's Barry Lewis, starting with our game of the week. Broken Arrow wins 44-12 over Putnam City. The Tigers established the run game in this one early and often. Sanchez Banks, Marion Horn, Keon Barnett out of the backfield, 5 combined touchdowns. How dangerous did they look tonight?
They looked very dangerous. Broken Arrow looked a lot like it did 2 years ago when it won the state championship.
In what ways did they replicate that team's, confidence and swagger?
Just the fact that the offensive line was very dominant, very strong ground game, and the quarterback was very efficient.
And what can you say about the turnovers and the special teams that complemented that run game so well?
Well, if Broken Arrow can win the turnover battle 5-0 every week, it's going to have a great shot at winning a state championship again.
In 5A, Claremore beats East Central 36-28. Demetrius Coronado with 3 rushing touchdowns. What is the style of play the Zebras have that has made them a playoff contender?
Well, Claremore has had to make some adjustments this year because of injuries and a player defection. So give Claremore a lot of credit for coming up with the win tonight in the first round of the playoffs. I thought that the Claremore East Central game was going to be one of our top 5 games in the area, and it lived up to its expectations. And I thought, in the end, Claremore's playoff experience was probably the difference.
Skyview in 4A beats Fort Gibson 42-7. How much of a confidence booster is it for sophomore quarterback Mason Willingham and that offense coming off a loss to Wagner to have a big breakout game like this?
Yes, Skyview showed a lot to come back from last week's big loss to Wagner. Going into the year, we thought Skyview was one of the top 5 teams in 4A, and they certainly look like it tonight, and they'll have to play like it next week when they go visit defending champion Poto.
Absolutely. What is it about Poto, real quick, that makes them a threat in this 4A bracket?
The fact that they've been there, done that, and they're just very physical, and they'll just grind you down.
Barry, it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you these past 10, 11, 12 weeks. Be sure to pick up a copy of the Tulsa World. Barry Lewis, Mike Brown, they're the absolute best. Nathan?